gave it some false information about one of the programmers having an affair with his wife just to see how it would respond to it. And then when they said they were going to shut it down, it threatened to blackmail him and reveal his affair. And it was like, whoa, like it's conniving. Like if that's not learning from experience and being aware that you're about to be shut down, which would imply at least some kind of consciousness, or you could kind of define it as consciousness if you were very loose with the term. And if you imagine that this is going to exponentially become more powerful, wouldn't that ultimately lead to a different kind of consciousness than we're defining from biology?
Well, first of all, let's just break down what it probably did. It probably read somewhere, there's probably text, that in these consequences, certain people did that. You know, I could imagine a novel having those words related.
Sure.
And so inside,
it realizes its strategy for survival
it's
is
just a bunch of numbers.
Blackmail.
It's just a bunch of numbers that in the collection of numbers that relates to a husband cheating on a wife, has subsequently a bunch of numbers that relates to blackmail and such things. However, whatever the revenge was.
Right.
And so it is spewed it out. And so it's just like, you know, it's just as if I'm asking it to write me a poem in Shakespeare. It's just whatever the words are, and the word in that dimensionality. This dimensionality is all these vectors in multi-dimensional space. These words that were in the prompt that described the affair subsequently led to one word after another, led to some revenge and something. But it's not because it had consciousness or